Hello and welcome to Business Talk, brought to you by the Sharonville Chamber of Commerce. I'm Britt Scares from Emory Federal Credit Union. I'm your host. Today we have here in studio Barbara Skull, president of the Alleen Company, here to talk to us about the Holiday in Lights. Barbara, welcome.
Thank you, Britt. Thank you for having me again.
Well, tell us a little bit about the Alleen Company and how are you involved in the Holiday in Lights?
Okay, thank you. So the Alleen Company, we're an event rental company located here in Sharonville. And in 1999, we purchased the Holiday in Lights Expo from Jay Downey. And it's a Christmas light show that is at Sharon Woods Park. And it was a perfect addition to our inventory, if you will, because being an event rental company, we do a lot of seasonal work and slow down in the winter months. So this is pretty much our winter revenue, and so that's how we got involved.
Oh, that's awesome. Now I know it starts Friday, November 17th, right?
Correct.
And there's also a run.
Yes.
That's on the 9th.
So it's on the 18th.
Okay.
So Holiday in Lights opens the Friday before Thanksgiving every year. And then the next night, Saturday, is the 5K race. And this is the 9th annual. We have 1,850 runners. We've, knock on wood, sold out every year since its inception 9 years ago. So hope to do that again this year.
That's great.
Yeah.
That's great.
Pretty
And
excited.
I noticed you have a shirt here. And what's the quilt that you have that you've brought?
This quilt, my team, my staff presented to me a couple of years ago as my Christmas gift, and they had taken the T-shirts from the previous 7 Holiday in Lights races and turned it into a quilt. You'll notice a couple of extra blank boxes. Those are for the addition of more T-shirts. So the idea is that our race, every year you get a new T-shirt that's newly designed for the race, and they decided to start a collection of them. It's pretty cool, isn't it?
Yeah, I mean, it goes back to 2009.
The
right?
inaugural race was in 2009, correct? And they gave that to me in 2015. So we've got 16 is actually right here. We did the color green last year, so we need to add that to the quilt, and then now we're working on 2017.
Well, fantastic.
Yeah, it's fun.
Well, let's talk about the event. What makes it a family favorite year in and year out?
Holiday in Lights, this is the 28th year. It's a 1-mile drive-through of Christmas lights through Sharon Woods Park, and it's inexpensive. It's you visit the lights through from the warmth of your vehicle, and so it's family friendly. And following the drive-through, if you come before Christmas, that by the 23rd of December, we have a Santa Land. So after you've driven through the lights, you can get out of your car, go into the Sharon Center, where they've transformed it into Santa Land. It's none of that.
The kids love that, don't
Kids
they?
love it. There's an interactive playland in there. There's a train display. Of course, Santa is in there, so you can get your pictures with Santa. And they have confectioners, and they have a little gift shop in there, and then they have a lot of live entertainment every night. And it's no charge to go in there. The only thing you're really paying for is your photos with Santa, and if you're buying refreshments. So.
Oh, fantastic, fantastic.
Become
Lots
a
of
family tradition for many, many families.
Yeah, absolutely. Now let's talk about the 5K walk run.
Sure.
It's the 9th annual, and so let's talk a little bit about how that goes and who benefits from that.
Sure. So this is a race with 1,850 participants, I mentioned, and it's very, again, family friendly. It's a great value because you get a T-shirt, you get a new ornament, a newly designed ornament every year for your tree, so it's another collectible. You receive a free pass to drive through Holiday in Lights before the end of the year.
Nice.
And then you get a goodie bag that's filled with all kinds of coupons, and we'll probably have chapsticks in there and just different little tchotchkes that some of our sponsors will throw in the bag. And then following the run walk, we have a heated tent, and we throw a big party in there, and several of our sponsors donate food. So we have La Rosa's Pizza, Skyline Chili, we have Chick-fil-A, City Barbecue, Jim Dandy's Barbecue, and that again is all free. And so it's a lot of fun. Oh, and then we also have a costume contest with prizes for the best costumes.
Okay.
It's a chip time race. So it appeals to authentic runners, and we have prizes for the top 5 female and top 5 male runners. and the SPCA is there with their adoption van every year. One year, I think we had 7 dogs adopted at that race, so it was pretty cool.
How can you resist puppies? You know,
exactly, yeah, that's great fun. The Sharonville Fire Department is there. We do a food drive for the food pantry.
Okay.
And, you know, once again, just really family friendly. A lot of fun stuff going on.
That's great. Now, who benefits from the race? Who are the benefactors?
So we have 3 benefactors. We have Hands Against Hunger, which is just also based out here in Sharonville. They feed people all around the world. Then we have the Sharonville Christmas Fund, and they adopt families at Christmas. And then, of course, Great Parks Foundation, which supports education for the parks, for the great parks, which is the host of our event, of course.
Yeah, those are all very worthy causes. So
thank you.
Fantastic. Now, how do we register for the race?
To register for the race, it's www.holidayandlights.com, and you can register for the race there. You can also find out anything you need to know about Holiday and Lights, anything from hours of operation to the Santa Land schedule to the cost of photos with Santa. And then you can also go, for the race, you can go to getmeregistered.com and register directly there.
Okay. Now, you mentioned Santa Land a little bit ago. Now, when does that open?
So Santa Land is open the opening night, so Friday, Saturday, Sunday of our first weekend. Then it's dark until the Friday after Thanksgiving. So it's 5 nights that it's dark. Okay. Then it reopens on that Friday and stays open through the 23rd of December. Of course, Santa needs to leave because he's got a job to do that.
Yeah, he's got to go around the world.
He's busy, right. So then Santa Land closes, and it's just the drive-through.
Now, in addition to the Santa Land, in the last couple of years, you had the Walk the Lights night.
So
is that going to happen again?
It is, yes. It's become very popular. It is always the Wednesday following Christmas, so this year it's on the 27th. So it's from 6 to 9, and so instead of seeing the lights in the warmth of your car, it's foot traffic only. I think last year we had 750 people participate and well over 100 dogs. It's so fun. It's really very fun.
100 dogs too?
At least 100 dogs, yeah. Everybody loves that event because, well, so when you're driving through Holiday and Lights, of course there's other cars behind you and you have a little bit of pressure to keep on going. Yeah. When you're walking, you walk at your leisure. And we've been really fortunate. The first couple of years we had amazing weather. Last year I think it was in the 50s, and you know, people were out there in sweatshirts and t-shirts, and yeah. So that's another great event. Unfortunately, we're still having trouble getting people to remember that Wednesday we're not open to car traffic. So those who arrive by car aren't always happy with us. And then new this year, we are hoping to have a couple of food trucks there. Again, that's a little bit weather dependent. I think it has to be above 35 degrees so that their water won't freeze in the food trucks. But we are, so we hope to have some refreshments there. Because again, Santa Land is closed that night.
Okay. Now, do you have any particular tips for visitors that are going to come this year? Come
early, come often. Don't come on the weekends. Don't come on Friday and Saturday, those 3 weekends before Christmas. I mean, certainly, please come. I'm not saying don't come, but if you do come, then expect long lines. The earlier you come, the better. Every year we try to open a little bit earlier, because we get lines of people that are, by 5 o'clock on those weekends, they'll already be in line. So we try to open the gates earlier.
It's a very popular event.
It's very popular. The price is right. It's $13 for a carload, and there are actually people that will park 2 or 3 cars in the parking lot, all climb into one. Sometimes people do that with their pickup trucks. But if you go to our website, you can get a $2 off coupon, so $11. It's a great value. And then remember, Santa Land, you can go in and you can tool around Santa Land for another hour or two, and so it's a great value.
Yeah, you get a lot for your money there.
We have over 20,000 vehicles come through Holiday and Lights, and 80,000 visitors. So it's pretty popular. We're proud of it. We're excited. We actually moved in yesterday to start putting up our lights.
Wow, what a job.
So it's just about 6 weeks with 6 to 8 guys in there a day, putting up, unloading all we have 2 semis full of lights and half of a warehouse. So it takes a while to get all that stuff out of the semis and set up the displays. And
it's a big undertaking.
It's a big undertaking.
Wow. Well, let's talk about who the sponsors are.
Oh my goodness. So thank you for asking that. We have over 50 sponsors of our race. I mean, we knock on a lot of doors. We look for a lot of support from our friends and our vendors and our supporters. And so can I read down the list? You don't mind?
Go right ahead.
I think I have to put my glasses on for this.
Okay.
Excuse me. Okay, so we'll start with Millennium Business Systems, TriHealth, Reach USA Magazine and Valpak, La Rosa's, Arts Rental, True Point Wealth Capital, Iacano Creative Event Production, PNC Bank, 1-800-GOT-JUNK, Cincy Magazine, Enterprise Rent-A-Car, Fleet Feet Sports, Infantech, Mike Albert Fleet Solutions, McDonald's, owned by the Eisen family, Skyline Chili, Schiff Insurance, TQL, Watson's, Allegra Marketing, Taco Bell and Uno's, Costco, Dental Care Plus, Paycor, Strategic Employee Benefits, UCBMA, Caruso Foods, Chick-fil-A, City Barbecue, Doubletree Hotel, General Mills, Hauser Heating and Air Conditioning, Jim Dandy's, John Morrell, Kind Snacks, Montgomery Inn, Park 42, Hands Against Hunger, the ICRC, Kohl's, Sharonville Fire Department, the Sharonville Chamber of Commerce, the SPCA, Speed Pro Imaging, and Superior Cars.
Wow, that's a lot.
Did I run out of time?
No, you're great. That's fantastic. It's great to have so many wonderful sponsors.
It is. It is. We really appreciate their support.
And then also the other sponsors like Warm 98.
So Warm 98 is our media sponsor, and they. So the sponsors that I listed are our sponsors for the race. Warm 98, Agreco, Arts Rental, and Superior Cars are our sponsors for Holiday and Lights. Superior Cars gives us 10,000 ice scrapers that we pass out to those lucky cars. So 50% of the cars will end up with an ice scraper. And Arts Rental generously donates the lights and the generators that we use. Agreco, did I say Agreco? They provide our at a very discounted rate all of our generators to run those lights. And did I miss anybody?
I think you got them all
I
in
got
there.
Yeah, got everybody.
You did great. So once again, what are the dates for the events? And
Holiday
how would they the website again?
Sure. Holiday and Lights opens on Friday the 17th of November. It's open every night through Christmas Eve, including through New Year's Eve, including Thanksgiving, Christmas Eve, and Christmas. And the hours of operation are 6 to 9 Sunday through Thursday, and 5:30 to 10 on Friday and Saturday.
Okay.
Santa Land, to get your photo with Santa, you need to be in line before 10 p.m.
It's a popular
it is,
thing.
It is.
So
yes,
yeah,
it
get
is.
there.
It sure is.
Get there early.
Yes. And visit our website, www.holidayandlights.com. All the information that you need is right there on our website. Everything from our race to Santa Land to listing our sponsors and thanking them. And of course, if that doesn't work, give us a call at the Alleen Company.
Okay.
All right.
Barbara Skull, the Alleen Company, thank you so much for coming in and talking to us about this. It's going to be another great event this year.
Thanks, Brett.
So you've been watching Business Talk. I'm Britt Scarce. Till next time.